Welcome to Aptitude for Placements, and my name is Ranjit. I have conducted this aptitude training program at various engineering colleges all over India, and every year thousands of students get placed by attending this aptitude training program. Here you will find all the questions that are commonly encountered in most of the aptitude tests. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of these tests. So just familiarize yourself with all these questions and you will have a clear advantage when you attempt your actual placement test. Let's start. The annual increase in the population of a town is 10%. So every year it will increase by 10%. The present population is 1,21,000. What was the population 2 years ago? So 2 years ago we will assume that the population was X. So 2 years ago it was X. Now during the next year, during the first year, it will increase by 10%. So after 1 year the population will be into 100 plus 10 by 100. That is, you have increased this value by 10%. And during the second year again it will increase by 10% because every year it will increase by 10%. So during the second year this will again increase by 10%. So it will be 100 plus 10 by 100. So this will be the population now. That is, X was the population 2 years ago. In 1 year it will increase by 10%. So we have increased it by 10%, and during the second year again it has increased by 10%, and this will be the present population, and that is given as 1,21,000. Now the question is, what was the population 2 years ago? That is X. So X is what we need to find out. We'll find out from this equation. So that will be X into 100 plus 10, 110 by 100, into 100 plus 10, 110 by 100. That is equal to 1,21,000. 0 I'll cancel here. 11 into 11 is 121. So I'll cancel with this 121. So X you will get it as here 1 followed by 3 zeros. So into 10 into 10. So 2 more zeros. So that will be 100,000. That is 1 lakh. So X, the population 2 years ago was 1 lakh. That is option C. The annual increase in the population of a town is 30%. The present population is 1,69,000. What was the population 2 years ago? So we need to find the population 2 years ago. So 2 years ago we will assume that the population is X, and every year the population increases by 30%. So 2 years ago it was X, and during the next year every year it will increase by 30%. So in the next year it will increase by 30%. So that will be 100 plus 30 by 100. So this will be the population after 1 year, and in the next year also, in the second year also, again it will increase by 30%. So it will be 100 plus 30 by 100. So this will be the present population, and now the population is given as 1,69,000. What was the population 2 years ago? That was X. So from this we'll just find out the value of X. X into 100 plus 30 is 130 by 100, into again 100 plus 30, 130 by 100. That is 1,69,000. I'll cancel out the zeros here. 13 into 13 is 169. I'll cancel here. So you will get X is equal to 10 into 10 into this 1000. So that will be 3 zeros here and these 2 zeros also. So X you will get it as 100,000. That is 1 lakh. So X was the population 2 years ago. That is 1 lakh. Hence option C. The annual decrease in the population of a town is 4%. The present population is 5,76,000. what was the population 2 years ago? So 2 years ago, we will assume that the population is X, and that is what we need to find out also. And every year the population is decreasing by 4%. So 2 years ago it was X, and in the first year the population will reduce by 4%. So we'll reduce this value by 4%, that is 100 minus 4 by 100. So this is the population after 1 year, after the end of the first year. And during the second year also, again the population will reduce by 4%. So into 100 minus 4 by 100. So this is the population after 2 years, that is the present population. X is the population 2 years ago. After 1 year it became this, and after 1 more year it became this. And this is the present population, and that is given as 5,76,000. What was the population 2 years ago? 2 years ago it was X, and X is what we need to find out. We'll find it out from this equation. 100 minus 4 is 96 by 100 into 100 minus 4, 96 by 100. That is 5,76,000. 96 is 24 into 4. 96 is 24 into 4. Now 576 is 24 into 24. So 5,76,000 can be written as 24 into 24. That is 24 square into 1000. 24 I'll cancel here. This 24 also I'll cancel here. Here 4 divides 25 times. 4 divides 25 times. So X you will get it as 25 into 25 into this 1000. 25 into 25, 625, and these 3 zeros. So you will get it as 6,25,000. So that was the population 2 years ago, that is X. So what was the population 2 years ago? 6,25,000, option B. The annual decrease in the population of a town is 10%. So every year it is decreasing by 10%. The present population is 81,000. What was the population 2 years ago? So 2 years ago we will assume that the population is X, and X is what we need to find out. So 2 years ago it is X, and every year it is decreasing by 10%. So in 1 year it will decrease by 10%. So it will be 100 minus 10 by 100. So at the end of the first year this will be the population, and during the second year again it will reduce by 10%. So into 100 minus 10 by 100, and this is the present population, and that is given as 81,000. Now what was the population 2 years ago? That is X, and X is what we need to find out. So X into 100 minus 10, that is 90 by 100. 100 minus 10, 90 by 100, that is equal to 81,000. I'll cancel out the zeros here. 9 into 9 is 81, so I'll cancel here. So X you will get it as 10 into 10 into this 1000. So that will be 100,000, that is 1 lakh. So X was the population 2 years ago, that was 1 lakh, that is option C. A person's salary was increased by 10%, and then 1 month later again it was increased by 10%. By what percentage has the salary changed? So we will assume that the original salary we'll assume that it was rupees 100. So if you assume that it is 100, then we can easily find the percentage changes. That is why we are assuming it to be 100. 100 is the most convenient value. So original salary we are assuming it to be 100, and it was increased by 10%. So 100 has been increased by 10%. So 100 into 100 plus 10 by 100. And 1 month later again it was increased by 10%. So this salary was now increased by 10%. To increase it by 10% into 100 plus 10 by 100. So this will be the new salary after the two 10% increases. So let us calculate this value. 100 plus 10 is 110 by 100 into 100 plus 10, 110 by 100. I'll cancel this 100 here, 1 0 here and 1 0 here. So it will be 11 into 11, 121. So you can see that initially the salary was 100 and after the two successive 10% increases, it has become 121. From 100 to 121, the salary has increased by 21%. So by what percentage has the salary changed? It has increased by 21%. That is option B. Now one thing to be noted is that two successive 10% increases is not equal to a 20% increase. So you cannot just add 10 plus 10 and say that it is 20. So two successive 10% increases is not equal to a 20% increase. Actually, it has to be calculated like this. Only then will you get the actual percentage increase. So in this case, you will get it as 21%. Hence option B, 21%. Let me briefly explain how to prepare for your aptitude test. First of all, you need to familiarize yourself with all the questions that have been worked out here. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of the aptitude tests. After that, you need to attempt practice tests. According to me, you need to attempt at least 10 practice tests before your actual placement test. Here, I will be giving you 10 practice tests, and these practice tests will be ideal for you to improve your test scores. The 10 practice tests are available at a cost of only rupees 200. So all that you need to do is make a payment of rupees 200 either through Google Pay or through Phone Pay or through Paytm, and you will receive the 10 practice tests. The details of the payment comes next.